Hello, good afternoon, you guys. I'm just gonna start letting you all. I came on about an hour or so early. I'm gonna wait and start letting y'all come into the room and get the notifications. I guess the game's off. Okay, I see four people. Oh, y'all. We're gonna talk about is killing becoming a sport to the rap industry. Okay. I just want to talk about some things as it relates to hey Tamarian, TB21, the Black Barbie, Shan, Mr. Parker. Did I say tyranny? I want to talk about some things as it relates to the rap industry and all of these beefs that's been going on. And when I think about beefs, the first thing that comes to mind is like a lot of the beefs that has occurred around the Memphis area. Although, they beef everywhere because we see what happened to the rapper in Jacksonville, Florida. I can't think of his name anymore. That particular rapper was a very young rapper. There have been so many more, right? And that's why I raised the question, is killing becoming a sport to the rap industry? We see how these young men, what they do and how they talk about killing in their um, music, right? They talk about their opposition as if their opposition is not even a human being, right? Um, Talk about catching their opposition as if they're catching a fish, right? As if they're catching a fish. And it's a damn shame how, we think about what happened to young Dolph, how so many people felt, we saw how it was all over the internet when he was killed, how people, kind of talk like they had a trophy, like when you catch a big fish or something like that, or a big deer, and you put it, or a big bear, and you kind of put the deer on your wall as a trophy. The thing about it is, because see, I don't really like people what the way people do animals, but I definitely don't appreciate the way people have been gloating in how they do other human beings, because before these young men are rappers or entertainers, they are human beings, right? And I think a lot of the public has become desensitized and barbaric as it relates to that. I think we should be outraged when we start hearing these rappers throw out subliminals or speak about how they took out a CEO, or how they knocked down a CEO. Instead, we go, ooh, they said that. I bet they talking about Young Dolph. Ooh, I wonder what's gonna be the comeback of Young Dolph's artist. Instead of being outraged and saying this bitch ass nigga will never sell it, he'll never sell another nothing. We ain't going to the clubs to see him. We're not downloading nothing he got, and whoever is putting money behind him, we won't be supporting him either, or nothing else he has going on. So I think a lot of what goes on, we're enabling a lot of these monsters to make um, um, killing a sport. Okay, but I want to dig into that. I kind of got started pretty quick. So I'm gonna go on and let some more people start coming into the room. Okay. I'm sorry that I came on late, but I had some things going on, and I feel good now because I took me a hot bath, and I can chill with you all for about an hour and a half. Hey, Diane. I could chill with y'all for about an hour and a half and then finish doing what I was doing. Y'all know, happy holidays to everyone. We're getting down to the nitty gritty and all that good stuff. Um, it's the Christmas holidays, and I just thank God that we're all on here. God has allowed us to make it this far, because we do know now that people are so barbaric that they look for people around the holidays. Normally, it's just instinctively that people are, their guards are down. They're in the holiday spirit. They look to make some things happen for their children, those that care about their kids, right? Or they look for cooking from their mother or their family members. So their guards are kind of down. And I think it's a damn shame before God that we got a bunch of damn baboons that ride around looking for people. We're gonna catch somebody slipping because he all happy because he waiting to spend the holiday with his children. And so as I was thinking about that, I was like, God, something has to change. Now we sit up, and I'm gonna be as real as I can be tonight. Cause see, I'm about sick of this shit. We sit up and we always talking about a black man this and a black man that. But we need to distinguish the productive black men that deserve to be protected from those black men that are destroying the community. Okay? We cannot just protect the black man that is a menace to society. Okay? We see, we got the issues confused, right? And so I think it's a darn shame before God. And then we have lawmakers that take money up under the table to ensure that laws really only affect those black men that can and are productive, right? That's kind of I like what I see is going on. That's kind of what I see is going on, right? So that's why I say I'm happy that because now we see what they're doing to women. I remember a time that just would not be stood for. Um, Men going and taking out women and hurting children and things of that nature. We see now what we got, a bunch of damn sissies. And so um we see a lot of these so-called OGs who are OGs that knew the rules back then. They know that they're not supposed to stand for a lot of the stuff that's going on, but they kind of egg on and push these damn fools out to go and crash out because every other person is almost disgusting. Okay, I just got to lay it out there like it is. We can't continuously sugarcoat this stuff. When a person ain't right, when people are doing wrong, we have to call it out, and then there has to be some consequences for it, right? Now, the rap industry was designed, African American men, black men found a way to create a lot of wealth, right? Based on just rhyming and saying words and being like a wordsmith, right? It was another way that was afforded, right? To them, it was supposed to be anyways. But once people saw that money could be made off of that, what they started doing was making these black folks famous and making everybody else rich and wealthy, right? They disassociated the wealth from a lot of the black people, which is very unexceptional. I can't understand, and it's really still kind of going on, right? That's why I can't understand why, as black people, what we're doing is we're consistently battling with each other, and you want to knock each other down, but you have a bigger issue. You ought to be mad at who it is that's making a damn fool out of you, right? They're using your talent and your rhymes and taking it and licensing it in their name, okay? And then pushing you out there to be in the beef. Okay. And then they get the insurance money off of you, become wealthy off of insurance off of you. They own all of your stuff. Your kids don't get nothing when you stretched out. Okay. But is killing becoming a sport in the rap industry? I do believe that it is. It's being pushed, but I think that we as the public is the prime problem behind it because we support it. There's no way in the world that we should be continuously supporting genocide within the black community. That's what we do. We're supporting genocide. I never thought I would be so hurt. And I kind of go back to the Young Dolph situation because that's when I really started paying attention to how bad it really was in the rap industry because as I told y'all all before, I mainly listen to old school music and gospel. Okay. I started really paying attention to what was really going on when Young Dolph was killed, and I've been paying close attention to what has been going on ever since. Right, I started going back and looking at stuff once I started paying attention to, after this situation with Young Dog, things that had been happening before, and it's kind of had been starting to get bad for a very, very long time, right? And a lot of this stuff is egged on by record producers and record companies and labels and things of that nature. And like I said, we as the public just kind of um, sit back and support it and support the artist. We have the power to um, make the record labels do what we want them to do by not supporting certain music. I think it's a darn shame before God when we sit and we hear old ass Negroes with they old rusty, crusty asses all over the damn internet with they nappy head, no good asses sit up and tell, well, ain't nobody gonna buy his music. He ain't living what he talking about. Okay, but God says when I get them back, you're gonna see me get them back. It's a lot of people got a lot to pay for. And so, like I said, a lot of them go, well, we all got to die. Now you're gonna suffer. Because see, too many people, they are content, they want to die. They'd rather die than suffer. But God gonna make them suffer and then they're gonna croak out. Okay, they're gonna suffer and then die. All right, for what they have promoted in our communities for greed and all of that, or just sitting back watching these young dudes crash out, loving it. Okay, just because they have a lot of evilness in them. Okay. Hey, positive vibes. But that's why I say, is killing becoming a sport? It absolutely has become a sport in the rap industry. And I think it is promoted by the people in the backgrounds. Okay. The ones that have these life insurance policies on these rappers, of course, they want to recoup their funds one way or the other, or this is how they build their record companies. We get this little rapper right here. He already beefing. We get us 3, 4 of them, and we go and we could put about $1 million on them. Okay, and so if we can go ahead and if they don't die quick enough, we'll have somebody knock them off. Okay, and once we collect on that policy, we can continuously build our label. This is exactly what's going on, right? And it's been going on for a very long time. Okay. I think about how rap was like back in the day, when um battle rapping, was looking at what I was kind of showing with when Remy Ma's boyfriend and his opposition was kind of like battle rapping. It ain't no bars held when you're using words, right? Because that's all they are, words. You have to swallow whether they hurt or not. You just have to come back with something better, right? That's how it always was. Since when did these tender dudes ever feel like I'm gonna get into the rap industry and if somebody say something about me, they say my name, they're gonna die? And we allow them to have a career. We had the power to snatch that. Okay, okay. Well, all right. Somebody gonna die. Okay, we can't buy his music because this is the type of energy that he is promoting. So we can't fool with that. I bet you that CEO would have told him to change up what he had going on because it's all about the dollar. That's the bottom line. And they're gonna do whatever to make you spend your money, right? And you have a choice not to spend it if they are promoting things that are not conducive to our community, right? So, we look at Nipsey Hussle and Young Dolph and so many other Mo3 and so many other of these artists that was killed. And regardless of what was going on, it was definitely senseless, right? Mo3 was on the expressway driving, minding his own business when he was gunned down. So he was not a threat to anyone's person. And from my understanding, it looks like it was some more rappers that had something to do with that. We definitely know that it was other rappers and CEOs that was behind what happened to Young Dolph, according to the police. And and a plethora of other artists that have lost their lives. But is killing becoming a sport to the rap industry? Happy Sunday, Joy Loves God. It definitely is. It definitely is becoming a sport. And I think it's a shame before God, because a human life is a human life, right? It's a life. And for people to be so desensitized that they don't have issues with going and taking somebody out is just so sad. It is. It is so sad. I can't understand the place that we have, the place that we're in as people. It really is absolutely just sad. Okay. It really is just sad. Um, yeah. Y'all know I wanna I kind of want to go back and pull up something, but we've looked at it so many times before, but it kind of goes with what I'm talking about. And it seems like every time I go back and I listen to this young man's testimony, there is more and more stuff revealed, right? Um, there's more and more things revealed. And I hate to beat the young Dolph thing in the ground, but young Dolph is gonna get justice. And I just think about all of the lives um that have been ruined, and all of the lives that are gonna be ruined when all of this is over. Because these people mess their own lives up trying to mess up his life. Y'all hit the like button for me, okay? Make sure you all hit the like button. Run the likes all the way up. Run them all the way up. Run them up till you can't run them up no more. That's what Young Dog says. Run them up, run them up, run them all the way up until you can't run them up no more. And when y'all get the opportunity, make sure y'all go share that video of Grow Hero on y'all's page, child. They really struck at that video, and shadow tried to shadow ban it and everything, child. It's some twisted people in this world. But child, they day is number two. It's 27. Yeah, we should have a 39 likes since we got 39 people on here. Y'all run the likes up for me, okay? Y'all run the likes up for me. And so we think about all of these people that get themselves involved in participating in taking down or taking out another human being, and they do it for greed. And for some reason, some twisted reason, they think that things are going to work out for them. It never works out for you when you do it dirty, like a lot of these people do it. And I think these people just don't understand that. When you sow these seeds of discord, there's nothing that could ever work out right. Unfortunately, um, a lot of these people kind of accept, well, hey, I'm doing wrong and it's going to come back up on me some way. But oftentimes it don't come back up on you the ways that you would think that they would. If you got people that are connected to you, you need to be very meticulous about what you put into the atmosphere. Because some people that are connected to you, they can't help it, they're innocent people. But you have all of this negativity around you, and things start happening to them by default, right? So that's why I say people need to be very meticulous about what they do, because what you put into the atmosphere is what's going to come back to you. There's no reasons why these young men should not be continuously creating generational wealth. I'm talking about long money, being how much money that rap um, brings in, right? Especially if people like the beat and all of that, right? You didn't never hear Young Dolph made a lot of money, but you never really heard about Young Dolph. Young Dolph talked more about in his rap about getting money and all of that. So you can't tell me that the only way to sell music is to be drill, right? Is to be consistently talking about you're gonna knock somebody down and take out their whole family. That negative energy shouldn't even be allowed to be put into the atmosphere um, and be promoted, right? And if we don't support it, then they won't put it out. If it's not supported, people don't put out things that are not supported. So we saw Young Dolph do it. He became a millionaire talking strictly about getting money, getting paid, and all of that, right? Even when he had beefs with other people, he didn't talk about killing them. He just read them down. Okay, he just read them like hooked on phonics, right? He just read them down and hurt their feelings, and waited on them to come back, with a rebuttal, which hey should have been done, right? Instead, they came back with their guns and they killed him. Okay, and to me, I think it's absolutely unacceptable for people to be still being supported when they're taking down people that are leaders in our community. And so that's why I say it is our fault, the public, that we continuously push these people and put money in their pocket after all of the betrayals. Because when you start taking down leaders that are helping to create millionaires and things of that nature, that is a betrayal to the communities that help to make you wealthy. Okay. He said it's killing becoming a sport. It's killing becoming a sport to the rap industry. No, it's killing becoming a sport to the streets. Yes, but the streets are coming to the rap. The streets are coming to the rap industry. What's up, the Alabama hitter? Hey, Miss Ramona. Yeah, the streets are. Miss Tamarian said she would say both. Joy Loves God says, I would hate to be in a relationship with a low down ass ninja like any of them, for real, for real. I know, right? It's just it's really sad. Um no, the girl says the streets been in rap. Remember Jay-Z? Mr. Parker said the industry is much bigger than the streets, TT, and more powerful. Um See you in a while. Happy holidays. Yeah, happy holidays to everybody. Definitely happy holidays to everyone. Um, yeah. So yeah, I would say that killing is definitely becoming a sport in the rap industry because a lot of the street guys are getting into the rap industry. That's what they're getting into. I mean, it's more so a lot of the street guys that the people are that's putting out these hits. And putting out hits wouldn't be a problem. I mean, which that's what they should be, putting out hits. But they're also putting a lot of bad energy into the atmosphere. And they're going out still being in the streets. I thought the purpose of becoming a rapper, if you are a gang member, is to get money so that you won't have to be out in the streets no more. They getting money. Be getting into the rap industry to get money to fund their cliques with more weapons so that they can go kill more. Mm-hmm. But anyways, that's why I say the mindset like of our people. He said that doesn't mean that killing is a sport in the industry. That just means those who kill for sport have affiliate has infiltrated the industry. Um, there is a subtle difference. Tamario says, Mr. Parker, because they wanted actual street associates to become rappers and they were in gangs, etc. They wanted it to match the music. They clown people who weren't street affiliated. Absolutely, and ruin their careers. Tried to, anyways. But I don't think Kendrick Lamar talks about and I think he's fairly successful. He doesn't talk about drill music or killing people. Um there's another one too. Kendrick Lamar and Common, other rappers like that, they're still doing very well. I mean, yeah, all we got to do is change up our taste buds. Y'all fall for this propaganda every time. Who is they? The producers, Mr. Parker. Now we got to be honest. A lot of these music execs push their artists or go and get artists that they already know are beefing, and then they push them to continuously beef. It's the CEOs. These rappers, not unless they're independent, they don't really make no money. You think about the Moneybag Yos. Moneybag is making a lot of money, but Moneybag is only getting a small portion of what he's really making, and he might not even be making a whole lot no more because they tells me that that album is garbage. The Alabama Hitter Kendrick is brilliant. He doesn't have to rap street. It's a lower level of rappers that can only hang their hat on how real they are. um, Executives care about money. They sound who can make them a profit, and they right. Why they sound the rappers that are always beefing? You don't think that that's a strategy? It absolutely is. It's a lot of rappers that can rap that ain't beefing. They ain't sounding them. How come we don't have more Kendrick Lamars and all of them throughout the industry? Why aren't they signing more rappers like that? You see it yourself every single day. We see the rappers every single day, Mr. Parker. Why aren't there more Kendrick Lamars? Why aren't they signing more Kendrick Lamars? We have more drill rappers than Kendrick Lamars now. He says, Tamarian says, for insurance payment, beefs bring in money along with destruction, death, and prison. Absolutely right, Tamarian. You're absolutely right. HD Bullet said because he's waking people up. Mm-hmm. Mr. Parker know that. Mr. Parker says, who was signed that was beefing? Better yet, I'll give you a list of artists who were signed who weren't beefing with anyone in the industry. Who? Okay, Mr. Parker, who? HD Bullet says the Elise don't like that. I watched a clip on last night about TLC speaking about how they sold 75 million albums and they only received $50,000. They only received $50,000. Mm-hmm. Well, Mr. Parker, he said he was gonna put the list up. No one listens to D1 and Currency. Um, they're from out of New Orleans, right? A positive vibe says most of the rappers have to give up their booty to get the millions. None of QC artists, none of TDE artists, Drake, Cole, none of Dreamville. Okay. And Drake in a beef with somebody? I thought that Drake was in a beef with somebody. Hey, Angel, the real boss. So, is killing becoming a sport to the rap industry? Yes. Absolutely. We see it every day. We're seeing more and more of these labels popping up. And that's how they get their labels funded, get money to their labels, all of that. By having these artists to their artists to beef. He says, wow, I'm doing that. You give me a list of artists that who were signed because they beefing and you said or implied street beef, hence killing. Okay. Um Yo Gotti signed Black Youngster to beef with Young Dolph. Some of them are being signed to beef. Um, let's see. I think those artists in Florida. It's a Mr. Parker, not that we know of. He says, I know Drake and Kendrick are still alive. Yeah, Drake and Kendrick are still alive, Mr. Parker. Mr. Parker, you know these young men are being signed to not only to beef, but to they being I mean, Mr. Parker, you see this. Left my ass off. Okay, vibes. It was only the biggest beef in 20 years that someone died. We know. Killing is becoming a sport to the rap industry. Okay, we see these rappers every day. These artists, these young rappers getting into it with each other. And they're being pushed to do it. He said only Young and Ace were signed. Fulia wasn't signed. Joy Loves God says D1 came to our church last year. He performed and preached at our youth extravaganza. He was very energetic. The kids loved him. So far, TT, you named 2 Memphis artists. No, it's more than that. It's a lot more than that. Um, Look at the Chicago rappers. Look at the Chicago rappers. Look at what's his name was doing. That's locked up. Dirk. Dirk signed Von because Von was known as a hitter. So, Mr. Parker, don't try to act like it's not happening. They were in the industry though. But they was rapping though. What are you talking about? They was rapping. Duck was signed. Duck was signed. Cash was signed. Bun was signed. Dirk had his own label. Okay. Duck had just gotten signed. Somebody help me out. Hadn't Duck just got signed when he was killed? That's why they killed him. They weren't trying to kill him before. They had been dissing at each other, dissing back. Because, see, they would mess with Duck. But as soon as he got signed, that's when they killed him. Since R&B artists are well, get into beefs, fights, drama, etc. Exactly, Tamarian. Those bad contracts will keep them broke. Mm-hmm. So, Mr. Parker, so what are you saying? Are you saying that there are no rappers that's beefing and popping at each other in the rap industry? Is that what you're saying? Now, here's the thing with Young and Ace. He says there is an old saying that you don't argue with a reporter as they never run out of ink. You as a reporter have the ink, aka the mic, so I'm gonna let you have it. You couldn't answer my question. I asked you a question. Do you not see these rappers killing each other? I asked you a question. I do. Maybe me and you're not looking at the same things. He said, nope, never said that. Tam, if you're gonna put something in my mouth, don't let it be words. I asked you a question. I asked you a question. You can't even answer it. Anyways, y'all hit the like button for me. Hit the like button, like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. You said so you don't see these rappers beefing and killing each other. Okay, well, you more out of touch than me. Because I see it. Tamarian says, then they have to return to the street, sell drugs, sex traffic, use drugs, gangs. Yes, they're killing each other. Absolutely. It's absolutely going on. Positive vibes. Oh Lord. Mm. Positive Five says they should be enjoying their millions instead. Instead they on stage giving us a bad performance. Oh Lord have mercy. He says, I never said that artists aren't getting murked. I said that killing for a sport is not becoming, it's already a part of the industry. I need to change that. It ain't becoming a part of the industry. It ain't becoming a sport. It is a sport. It is a sport. So I need to change that title. Yeah, I need to change that title. It already is a sport. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Like, share, and subscribe. Anyways, Mr. Park, I would drop the link for you to come up here and talk your shit, but the hackers be waiting because they twist it. Mr. Parker, do you have a Facebook page? I could send you the link. I was getting ready to say something, but I'm not gonna even say it. I'm because that'll be taking it into another subject. So I'm not gonna even say it. I'm not gonna even say it. Hey Ken, how are you? Mm, I ain't been on Facebook in 6 years. Mm, okay. Um. Anyways, you guys, like I said, what we have to do is we have to change up the types of music that we support. We have to change up the types of music that we support because killing has become a sport to the rap industry. It's a shame that these rappers are continuously, just taking each other out, and it is being promoted by these managers and CEOs and all of that. Hmm. I tell you, I'm so happy that Tuesday and Wednesday is Christmas. Ugh, I really wish I didn't have to get out tomorrow, but I do. Um, just made it from Indiana. What part of Indiana were you in? What part of Indiana were you in, Ken? It's probably snowing up in Indiana because they get snow and stuff quite a bit. They start getting snow real early. That's the only thing I don't like about the North. I don't like that cold weather. I don't think I could ever live in the North. I think when I get off of here with y'all tonight, listen, y'all, I want to recommend. I was thinking about some stuff. I was like, I would like to start something. I know that we had tried to do the book club, but I would like to start like something whereas we could, I don't know. I be trying not to be an antisocial, and I'm not. It's just that I'm really cautious about stuff. But I would love to, like, I see this lady and she started it. Like, what she do is she started this thing where her and they have like a girls' day, and they travel, they'll take a weekend and travel and stuff. Of course, if I started something like that, I would have to know who it is because I be paranoid, okay, about stuff. That's something I want to start doing. No, I would love to do that. And I'm ready to go because, like, well, I'm going to New Orleans, but I'm going to New Orleans to visit my friends though. But that's something I would like doing because I was thinking about, like, me and this other young lady who has an organization. We were doing some things with the courts, and what I want to start doing is, because I love mentoring. Like, she has a girls group. Now I can't, I know, I understand that I cannot mentor young men without a man. So I got to have a man with me always when I'm mentoring young, cuz it's really the only thing I could do is try to help them to into tap into their feelings, cuz a lot of them are so desensitized. But some of these kids have not even been taken out the Mississippi, Tennessee area. And before my dad had passed away, my dad and I was planning a trip to New York to go and visit the Harriet Tubman's Museum. And I was so excited because I've been to New York, but I've never been to that part of New York. That's like West New York. And we was gonna go up there and we was gonna visit the museum and all of that. And I was thinking about, I was telling the young lady, I think we should, get a bus and get some of the kids, right? Um, that's within the organization, their parents, if they want to go, because some of them never been outside of the Tennessee, Mississippi area, and get on the bus and travel and take them to see that. That's just one of the things I know. In my mind, in my mind, we live in a world that can really just truly help people to be better, right? That's just how I feel. But I understand real life too. um you and Mr. Parker should meet up. Oh Lord. He said, Tyranny, once we got rid of Jalen, my head hurts. I don't care if we won or not or lost. Added bonus that we won and Jalen threw 5 tubs. I was getting ready to say something. I'm gonna hold my mouth. Um, this is Mr. Parker. I'm so in my feelings right now. Cause even when I travel with my friends, like, I like to be, I'll go and be sitting on the beach. Like when we went to Jamaica, I just wanted to walk around, and it was so much to do on the resort. But I really just wanted to sit on the beach. They was constantly bringing us drinks and stuff on the beach. And that's all I wanted to do: sit on the beach and drink good drinks and be left alone. They wanted to leave the resort, and we did, to go do some more stuff. But I could have stayed on the resort because it was a club on the resort. It was everything you needed was on the resort. You didn't have, you had mall, you you had shopping place. You didn't have to leave. Um, I don't make it worse. Just wait on HD Bully. He getting smoke. Not. Yes, and they had the nerve to be upset with me, talking about you ain't doing nothing with us. I was like, let me just sit here on the beach and and meditate. But you ain't doing nothing with us. We want to go on an excursion. We want to do this. That's not right for you to just want to sit on the beach and stare at the water. I said, Lord, I'm so sick of these chicks right here. Yeah, it was very cold in South Bend. At kickoff, it was 23 with a wind chill of 9. Oh, wow. South Bend is what, close to Ohio? Hmm. See, I don't want to live anywhere where it's cold. The nice breeze be blowing, the water be so pretty. The sun, I know. I was like, oh my God, I love it. And I'm gonna tell you something. I thought I was doing something buying all those Jamaican wraps. Child, my daughter went on Amazon and got them for $1. So when we was walking on the water, I was sitting on the beach, and they would be walking up to you trying to sell stuff, and I was buying stuff from them because it seems like to me Jamaica is kind of like a poor country. So they was like, I sell you Jamaican wrap for $20. I was like, nah, not 20, 15, 10. And so I was like, you gonna sell them to me for 10? So I bought all of them. I thought I was getting a deal. And so my daughter, when I got back home, my daughter's like, Mama, I like your wraps. I ordered me some off of Amazon. And I said, how much you order? How much you pay for them? She said $1 and something. I said, well, they're not like the ones I got because I got the real Jamaican wraps. And so, look, y'all, when she got her wraps, Amazon delivered them the next day. She said, "Mama, it say made in China, and yours say made in China too. They just overcharge you." I was enjoying myself so much. So that's all they wear in Jamaica. They walk around with like bikini and bra on with their wraps around them. So like we would be getting in the water and stuff. My all of my swimwear was wet. So I started walking around. It was just nobody judged me or nothing. So my friend was like, why don't you, my friend Kid was like, why don't you just put on your panties and bra and put that there. I said, I can't wear that like it's, she was like, but you was walking around in your swim wear. Just put on your panties and bra and then put that see-through wrap around you and let's go eat. And once I saw that nobody paid me no attention, because that's how they walk around in Jamaica, I was like, wow, I could walk around here with just panties and bra on with a see-through wrap and nobody judges me, says nothing. It's other people that's consistently doing it. I did that every day. It was hot as hell anyways. He's Tamarian says they pull that on tours upcharge. Yes. And they prefer American money. And they will work so hard for their tips. And we made sure we tipped them good. So they would be so happy. Because American money, like $5 in Jamaica is a lot of money to them. Like, yeah. Their fish huts was, oh, the fish would be so good. HD Bully, he said he was waiting on you to he said he was waiting on you to come in here. I want to go back to Montego Bay. We was getting ready to go. The resort I was at was gonna bus us and take us to Kingston, Jamaica, but it was 2 hours away to go to the Bob Marley Museum. And my friends had a fit about that. So the lady that was staying in the resort next to us, she was from Connecticut. There was some Hispanic people, and so she was like, "We're going to the Bob Marley Museum. The hotel, they're gonna bus us there. I think it was like for $50." I was like, "Okay, well, I'm going." So my friends was like, "We ain't going. We're not gonna go." I said, "Well, that's not fair. I've been going everywhere y'all wanted to go." I said, "Well, I'm gonna go anyways. I'm going." And I left and went somewhere, and they came looking for me. And don't you know them chicks told them that I wasn't going because they didn't want me to go to Kingston, low down cows. So we ain't got time to be fooling with them folks. You didn't know nobody on their bus. I said, I don't care. The hotel was taking us. HD Bully says, already Playboy, I actually don't hate the Eagles or y'all fans out of the East. I hate Jalen and everything about the Cal girls. Mr. Parker, what's your favorite team? The Steelers. He said, "How about them Cowboys?" When do the Tennessee Titans play again? Y'all know that's my team. I'm gonna take a trip to Nashville to see them play. Redskins, Commanders. They played and got smacked by the Colts today, Tim. Oh man, I'm trying to figure out why the Tennessee Titans keep losing. Hmm. Y'all, has anybody seen Double Tap? I'm gonna have to reach out to Double Tap. I have not even seen him in my algorithm. Is his page still up? I'm gonna have to go. I don't normally when he comes on, I get a notification. I may not be getting his notifications. If the Cowboys ever make it to the Super Bowl, I will personally go to that Super Bowl. And y'all, the people in Jamaica so mean to the dogs. Y'all know I love animals. I don't like for people to mistreat animals. So we was um we was out on the beach. We had this little thing for my birthday, right? We paid for a dinner on the beach. And so this dog somehow got back there to the resort. And I was getting ready to give him some of my food. And they ran that puppy off. They ran the dog off. They scared him. He said, I had stopped cheering for the cowgirls. I got tired of these delusions. HD Bullet says vibes now. That's wishful thinking. It'll be next life time before. That's all right. The Titans are gonna make a comeback next year. I can tell you that right now. The Titans are gonna make a comeback next year. Be quiet. Hell. Mr. Y'all hit the like button for me. Hit the like button. Like, share, and subscribe. I believe I'm starting to overfeed the puppies because they're getting too fat. Alma says we the Titans need a good quarterback. See there? Now we got another Titan fan in here. I'm happy. I got somebody that is a Titan fan. Yeah, we gotta have another quarterback then. We gotta have another quarterback. That's all right. We're gonna make a comeback. They need to get a first. He said, "Can you please stop talking about any sport unless it's." Oh my God, you can't stop me from talking about my team. I don't know why people be getting jealous of the Titans. Well, I don't know why y'all be getting jealous of the Titans. Ain't nobody gonna stop me from talking about my team. Um, Mr. Parker, true, but we cooked the ones in the beginning of the season. And we'll do it again. We fear no team. Bring them all on. We going to that Super Bowl. So who do you all think is going to win the Super Bowl this year? It looks like the Eagles are doing their thing. I used to watch y'all all the time when y'all had Derrick Henry. He said the Chiefs with three-peat. The Eagles, the Ravens. I gotta go get my Titans jerseys. I already got a Titan cup. Easy Philadelphia Eagles. Well, it seems like to me that the Eagles are starting to give them a run for their money. Says the Chiefs is already skirted for them to win. I'm gonna say the Eagles too. Eagle last one game. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Are y'all excited about Christmas? Yeah. I'm trying to think of TT, I think my youngest coming up. She called me today. Oh, that's good. HD Bully says, I'm with the women. I'm with the women when they write. Tennessee Titans gonna win the Super Bowl. The Tennessee Titans is gonna win the Super Bowl. She says, Mr. Parker, I messed up one time and you feel like that. Oh, oh my God. Tell me the fire station where my baby father works. They Tennessee Titan. Okay. Representing. Y'all hit the like button. I don't know why everybody hating on the Titans. Everybody is hating on the Titans. Auntie Empty waste, you guys. Yeah, I would love to see more men being mentors to young men. And I'm not talking about sick freaks either. If you know you're sick, leave these don't know. Because I'm very protective of children. I'm very protective of children. And I consider kids to be from ages 0 all the way to like 23, 24. Really 26. I think my daughter 26? I forget how old she is. Um, let's see, Mr. Parker says when preparation meets, she might be 27. No, she's 25. Hmm. He says, yeah, against a bomb second string quarterback. But I understand you pork skin fans cause this was your Super Bowl. Just happened to beat an elite team. Mm. Move. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at something. Hmm. Yeah, I be checking out prices to see if the day after Christmas sale really is a sale. Cause it really ain't no sale. Yeah, hold on. I wish somebody would have got me one of these for Christmas. Be quiet. It says, Tierney, I'm in Philly right now for the holidays, my hometown, but live in North Carolina. wonder why the people from out of North Carolina ain't talking about how come they aren't Panther fans. I remember a time that you never hear anybody talk about the Panthers. I don't hear a lot of North Carolina people say be loyal to the Panthers. He said the Panthers are too young, maybe 25 years old. It still don't mean that they can't be winners. It don't mean that they can't be winners. Winners come in all ages, all different shapes and sizes. Anyway, Sean, I'm getting ready to lay down. I wanted to be on here with y'all longer, but I got some things that I need to do. And we're just gonna see what's gonna happen within the next few months when these artists get indicted. I can't understand. I can't understand how, somebody was saying Black Youngster had an artist that's been dissing that Young Dolph recently. Put out a video that's been dissing that Young Dolph. No, I said, Lord have mercy. Normally, if he's dissing that, if that artist is dissing that Young Dolph, it's because people get mad when they get ready to be indicted. They went to the Super Bowl twice though. They about won when Cam Newton played. What you say, Mr. Parker? You said, wait, hold up. What's up? I ain't going nowhere yet. He still want to talk about the game. Oh, this man gone crazy talking about that game. Oh, they say they linking up and watching games and stuff together. Okay. I love the color of my fingernails. I gotta figure out what color I'm gonna get them next week. Well, let's see. Is it time to go back next week? Yeah, it'll be time to go back next week. Y'all, what color should I get my nails when I go back next week? Because y'all know I takes my own nail polish now. I use OPI. I got a lot of pinks in there. I like light pinks. So I'm gonna do pink and gold. That's what I'm gonna do, pink and glitter gold. They said Dolph blue. I like blues too. I'll do a blue. I'll do blue. I'll do blue and silver. A dark blue. Okay, I'll do blue. I told y'all I got a clip that I put on my head. It's in the shade. I was looking for a clip. I was in Target. I never go in Target. I was like, I need a clip so that I could pin my hair and stuff up. And I was looking out at the on sale table, and they had one clip left. I remember this happened like earlier this year, and it was in the shape of a dolphin, and it was $1. And it was the last one. I was like, wow, it's a big silver dolphin. I tell you. Tierney says, Mr. Parker, never. I love her. Tierney, what's wrong with it ain't nothing wrong with loving somebody real good as long as it's the right person. If it's the right person, it ain't nothing wrong with that. Just not the wrong person. Make sure the next person that you love is the right person and the final person that you're going to be with. So that means it takes a lot of patience and watching and all of that, doing things slowly and all of that good stuff. So, because it ain't nothing wrong, like there is nothing wrong with loving somebody as long as the person love you back. But you have to be careful about who you be with these days, because I've been looking at a lot of different stuff, and these folks, when they get mad at their girlfriends now and their wives, they kill them. I've never seen so many killings as I do now. Like, very emotionally unstable. Ain't nobody else get ready to be with. They don't care about going to jail, nothing. So you have to be very, very careful about who you allow into your space. You have to be very careful about who you allow into your space, because they will take you up out of here. That's why I be very meticulous about when I tell you, when people have obsessive behaviors. When I say, I don't want nothing, don't, you know, they want to pry themselves into your life. That's obsessive behavior. Um, he said blah blah. What Tyranny was talking about? Love, Mr. Parker. I'm talking to Tyranny about some stuff. He gonna say blah blah blah. I'm Tyranny says that she love her, and I'm telling her that it ain't nothing wrong with loving the right person. My great grandma, see, y'all men ain't ready for this right here, because y'all take offense to stuff too much. I was going to tell y'all what my great grandma used to say, but me and the girls will have to talk about that. Me and the girls will talk about that me and the girls gonna talk about that in behind the wall. I'm talking about in the members. We'll talk about some stuff when all the guys not in there. We talk about some girly stuff, and I could tell y'all some things that my great grandma used to tell me. Because my great grandma didn't die until I was way a big girl, like 12. So I remember her. She was born in 1906, and then my great granddad was born in 1900, and he didn't die. He died in 1993. He died of pneumonia. He still had his right mind and everything. I'll never forget one time my cousins and then my granddaddy used to like to smoke his pipe. You know, they used to smoke pipe with the tobacco in it. And he used to like to smoke cigarettes too. And so I never forget my cousins and them that with they no good asses, they left the joints on the they messed around and left a joint when my granddaddy was in his 80s on the dryer. So my granddaddy thought it was a cigarette and picked the joint up and smoked it. And you talking about upset when Danny came through there, Danny was looking for his joint. And so Danny was like, I believe Daddy done smoked our joint. They were so scared because Dad was laid back. We all called him Daddy. He was laid back, and I mean, he was just laid back in his rocking chair, just laid back looking up at the ceiling. And they kept watching him and stuff. They were so scared to tell my auntie because they done left the joint around my great granddaddy smoked it. So I tell you. I be thinking about those days. Those were the good old days. You know, you get it ain't very many people. They don't even get to see their grandparents, but I got to experience and remember my great grandparents. And yeah, and my great grandmother was mean. She was real mean. My great granddaddy, he just he did whatever she said do. He was real passive and easygoing. My mama said that he was always just a real good granddad. Always. He never whooped them. He never fussed at them. Nothing. He just, he just let my great grandma run it. So I be thinking about the good old days sometimes. Says Mr. Parker, she still hasn't answered your question. But let me ignore her, bruh. She cussed me out for missing back-to-back calls and once called me everything. Mr. Parker. Mr. Parker telling a story. Mr. Parker telling a story. Where all this stuff come from? Tyranny says, Tamara, I'm confused. I got more women coming on to you. Got women coming on to you. Tyranny, why you so what kind of places do you hang out in? What kind of places do you hang out in? You got women coming on to you. I guess it all depends on what kind of places you hang out in. I'm gonna listen. This is I had to see. I was getting sleepy, but I made this coffee. And I done got my second wind. Y'all know the coffee wakes me up. Let me say this because I was getting ready to get off, but I ain't getting ready to get off right now. The coffee gave me some energy. Listen, I used to have it bad because as women, we were always, growing up, we was always taught that, we in the girls' restroom, and we all used the girls' restroom together. We could change clothes in front of each other. But listen, you can't do that now. Because you could try on clothes in front of your girlfriends. Try on a shirt or something like that. You can't do that now. Oh my God. Well, Tierney do look good. Tierney lost like 200. Tierney lost like 150 or 200 pounds. But I can't. But listen. Okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. Okay. Well, yes, I am gonna say it, but no, let me not. Cause see, now tyranny. Okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't. Okay. Well, let me ask you something, tyranny. So, do you like women? So tyranny. So how when women come on to you? So how do you feel when women come on to you? She said the stores. She hang out in the stores. I guess I don't go places enough. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I had it happen to me. I was at the nail shop and I paid for my nails while my toes was drying. And it was these two young girls in there, looked like they were strippers, right? And so, anyways, okay, that's not what you want. Okay, because I was wanting to be careful about what I said because I was getting ready to say some stuff. But so anyways, the person that worked at the nail shop, I paid for one of the names of my businesses was on my credit card. So the person that I gave my credit card to that at the nail shop has said it, the name of it. And they said, well, what kind of business is it? I started explaining what kind of, business it was, right? So the girl was sitting there getting her toes was drying too. And she said, "You got a business?" I said, "Yeah." hmm And she said, "So what all you say?" I was starting to explain it. And she was like, "Oh, wow, maybe." And then her eye, if y'all had looked at how her eye got, like her eyes started looking, she was like, "Maybe we can meet sometimes and, just meet out sometimes and you can, you know, like mentor me." And if y'all had looked at her eye, like as I mean, it wasn't right. And then the girl that was with her was listening to her, was like, "Who gonna pay for your nails? You need to get somebody else to pay for your nails." I said, "Ain't this some shit?" Um, I didn't know what to say. I didn't know. So when I left, I called my friend and I said to my friend, "I think a girl just hit on me." I said, "I think a girl just hit on me." And they was like, "What happened?" I said, "Well, at first it started out innocent, and then I said, then she said, maybe we could meet out sometimes and you could mentor me." I said, and then you showed us out how she looked at me, like how her eyes got as if she was making a pass at me. I said, that was the first. I think that was the first time that ever happened to me. I was just in shock, and I, I just, I was like, "Oh my God, what kind of, oh God, this world has." I don't want to say nothing else. I was at the nail spa getting a pedicure, and I had my translator app on. The Korean lady said something. The app said it must be true what they say about black men. Mr. Parker, for some reason, I don't believe. Oh my God, Mr. Parker is a clown. a clown. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Mr. Parker is a clown. Oh my God. AC Bullet says Tyranny Allen. Oh, okay. What part of Philly was you in? She says, yes, but I'm in Memphis. I lived in Philly in my younger years. But I'm telling you, y'all, that's what happened. I think that was the first time I ever got hit on. Because I left, I was like, I said, oh Lord, y'all, this world is, I was so in shock. I called my, I said, I think a lady just hit on me, a young girl. I think she just hit on me. Because I always try to be so friendly to the girls that are my daughter's ages and stuff. I always try to be so friendly to them, and I try to be inspirational. And this girl was trying to hit on me, like oh my God, oh, mm. I said, Lord have mercy. Mm-mm. What kind of world do we live in, Lord? Mm, mm, mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like those. Mm-hmm. I ain't read around nothing. He says, I'm from North Philly in Nicetown. Be quiet. I know a lot of people don't like white, but I like white. I like white leggings. I just do, because you compare them with so many little cute things. And I'm sitting here looking at these, and I think I'm getting ready to show them to y'all what I'm looking at. I'm not well. I'm looking at those, and I'm looking at another one too. Yeah, I'm just putting stuff in my basket. Here they go, y'all. I like white leggings because I like to wear like vibrant color tops with them. like long tops. And I like grays. Okay, those. Oh Lord. Yeah, my battery about to go down on my computer. So, anyway, y'all. It says oh, that'll be. I got some. Let me tell you something. I got some bad zebra pumps. I was on my TV show one day. I got some bad zebra pumps with some red. They're the pumps. They're zebra with a red stiletto heel. And my great auntie was looking at me, and she called my mom and said, "That girl," she said, "that gal got on a bad heel tonight." I tell you, that gal got on a bad heel. I crossed my leg. She said, "I had to call and tell you that gal got on a bad heel tonight." Let me see if I could find my zebra pump. My battery going down on it. It's about to shut down. Hold on, let me show y'all. I'm gonna have to get off in a minute. Hold on, I don't know how I spelled it like that. Crazy down the road list. Here they go, y'all. Ain't this some shit? Oh, I'm ready to show y'all. Here it is right here. With that red stiletto heel on it. I got some more. Cause those were the first pair. Cause I was like, dog, I got another pair, like a more up-to-date pair that's way better than that one. Here it is right here. Let me see. That's it right there. See, when the style of the shoe change, you have to update with it if you like the shoe. And I still got that one too. What I like to do is I like to color block. I like to take. I'll put on like a all black, like a bodysuit or something like that. Of course, I wear long camisoles to cover up the apple, but you have to keep it classy. And I like to put on like a real pretty loud pair of sexy stilettos, normally red or gold or something like that. That you know, when I want to bring attention to the shoes and the earrings. The shoe dress the outfit up. So I'll put on like a cute or wear a black pump with because I got a lot of pumps with a lot of sexy stiletto heels on them. Normally they're red. Like I got a black shoe right now that's so beautiful with a sexy Valentine, like a heart stiletto shaped like a heart. And you put on all black, like a black bodysuit or something like that. And then you put on some red Vixen lipstick. And I'm gonna tell you something about chocolate women. Red Vixen lipstick looks really good. I like chocolate. I like red on chocolate. It's beautiful. And you just step out and you just put together a outfit that that don't even cost a lot with some nice heels and some Vixen red lipstick with some cute earrings, and you turn your heads in the room. Anyways, you guys, my battery about to go down. I got to let my laptop charge up. Oh shit. Yes, indeed. Okay, you guys, I got to get off. I love you guys. I enjoyed being on here with you all tonight. We're gonna get on again tomorrow night if y'all not busy. Do y'all think y'all gonna be busy tomorrow night? Cause that's like before Christmas Eve. If y'all not gonna be busy, I'll get on. Cause I'm finished with all of my, like, I'm not gonna start cooking until Christmas Eve. I'm gonna smoke my turkey Christmas Eve. Okay, so I'll come on tomorrow. Okay. I love you guys. I'll talk with you later.